Hello, it's a pleasure to be able to share again today with you. I hope you're doing well. You know, the reality of life is something that we often take for granted. We get so engrossed in ourselves that we tend to forget about those who make life what it is for us. We're also consumed by what we're going through, whether they're major or minor issues, that we forget about our brothers or sisters, our friends, cousins, neighbors, colleagues, group members, church members. These are people who are going through their own go-throughs. We get so wrapped up that we do not reach out for us for XYZ number of days, sometimes weeks, months, or even years. And we allow relationships to die. Why do we do that? There are lots of relationships that go into coma because people ceased to do what they should do, reach out and check on each other. My dear family and friends, reach out to that person whom you've not heard from for some time. Send that text message or WhatsApp message or Facebook or FaceTime or whatever ways that you communicate just to find out how they're doing. You may not really care, but that's not right. We should care. We mustn't have to wait for bad things to happen before we check on those who are in our lives. I do know that sometimes you may do it, reach out, and the person will ignore you or not reply for a long time. Just do your part and leave the rest to God. Human beings, we will always be human beings. We will always hurt each other. I've had situations when my mind had told me to call or send a message to different people. I kept putting that instruction off. Not deliberately, not because I did not want to communicate with those people, but I was truly busy at the time when those promptings came for me to reach out to them. Unfortunately, it was the passing away of those two fellows that got to me eventually. The pains were self-inflicted, I'd say. I could have had one more opportunity to speak to them, to hear their voices again before they left this world. I missed that chance because I was too busy to follow the warning to reach out to them because my mind told me. Beloved brothers, beloved sisters, the regrets can be avoided. Reach out to your parents, your brothers, your sisters, your children, your friends, to those people who mean anything to you. Yes, many people are impossible, I'll agree. They do everything to put you off, to irritate you, and even make you feel guilty for reaching out to them. Honestly, these and many more failings are what make us human beings. However, with the help of the Spirit of God, we can look past all those behaviors, actions or inactions, to still love and be the bigger person to check on those who are in our lives. It doesn't cost anything to send a message. It costs nothing. Just that little time. When the thought drops in your mind, follow it and check on that person. It's not right. It's not okay to leave and go on for days, for weeks, for months, for years without hearing from that person who used to be good friends. or a relative of yours. Let us avoid the regrets. Let us stop those things that will trouble us eventually. I have lived through it. One of them very recently. It hurts, but it is what it is. I didn't listen to my mind. I didn't follow the instruction that came. And it's what I now have to live with. The reality of life is real, but we make time for what's important to us. Time will not present itself. We have to intentionally, deliberately create the time to reach out. This is the little word for today. I thank you for joining me. I hope to get back to you again soon. God bless you.